Yeah.
What?
No, I didn't want to talk about the divorce or any of that stuff.
Why not?
Because nobody wants to hear none of that.
Well, I did. I wanted to hear about it.
And you like drama.
I like drama.
Yeah. I make Facebook drama, apparently. But trying to deal with all this has been a lot for me.
Huh?
Well, dude, you being in assisted living.
I like
With this
nosy.
move.
I'm nosy.
We ain't got.
You know, Mrs. Wardlaw, she's nosy. I was in Tennessee with her, but
Wow, I'm gonna get better at this. I gotta figure out how to hold it so I can get some like good
you know,
pictures.
Tennessee we had.
While you can still like do this, I'd like to get like stories down. Like
You like what?
Aim it at your face and talk.
I'm old. God, I'm old, looking old.
Yeah, it happens.
I am old.
Yeah, but what's
Look at the sack under my eye.
Yeah.
I got sacks.
Yeah.
You have sacks too.
Well, no, it just depends on how I hold my face. Like, I can make them worse. I can make them better. Ooh, whoa, no, I got like. But yeah, I can make it much worse.
Take a picture of yourself.
Nah, I'm good. This is a picture. It's a moving picture. It's video. High quality video.
Let me take you.
And, you know.
I'll take one of you.
I'm good. I'm good. I got so many pictures of me, I don't need it anymore.
No,
It's No Shave November, so I'm thinking about just growing it. Be like testicular cancer. No one talks about that. It's real. I have friends who had it. Like John Bars. Like, it's... As I'm talking about, like, vivisections and stuff on NPR today, I was just like, turn that on, put the country in. I'll go the other way.
Pictures.
Yeah, but anyway, nobody really wants to talk about all that. I don't get a lot of opportunities to talk to you. Give me good stories from the past. Like, what do you remember?
What?
About, like, the past. Like, we spent most of our lives together. For real. Like, I've always stayed in the same county as you, except for that stint with boarding school. I didn't.
There.
Yeah, no, I never wanted to leave too far away from you.
Yeah, I know.
I'm kind of a home nester. Boarding laws in general.
You're a homeboy.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with staying near family. I think that's a good thing.
Yeah.
I think most people want to do that. I just answered that call. I didn't want to leave you abandoned, or like I didn't want to be abandoned.
I like it.
Nobody wants that.
It was beef stew, but there was no beef there.
Oh, there's always something wrong.
All it was beef broth.
So, how about we? Okay. Since like yesterday we were talking about Jazz Fest, the kite thing. I have another story with a kite and childhood. The red kite, the big red kite I got in Quebec. Do you remember the big red kite?
Yeah, I don't remember big red.
I didn't get to keep the big red kite very long. It was
I
fancy
Michael
though.
buying a big kite in Montreal.
No, we went to Montreal, the big museum that was I can't remember, but it had that big field in front.
We do
Big
where
Montreal.
did we get the kite?
A little shop next to it.
We didn't fly it until we got back to Louisiana.
No, I flew it that day.
You
I
must have
remember. The thing I remember was you paying some guy I'd never met before $20 to babysit me while you went and did an art tour. And he taught me how to fly a kite.
You taught you how to fight the guy?
Yeah, some stranger I ran into.
Yeah, you're lucky he could run away with you.
Well, no, that's what I thought, but that's what I remember. Our trip to Quebec. There was some art museum you wanted to see, but I had just bought a kite, and I'm a kid, and I remember throwing a little bit of a tantrum about it. Being like, well, why did we get the kite? I don't want to go to an art museum. And,
Did you buy the string to let it go up?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it went up.
You ever lose
Some
your kite
Canadian.
over the horizon?
But do you remember the name of the museum that we went to in Quebec? Because it was important for you to go there. You wanted to be there.
Frontenac.
Frontenac? Because you were visiting.
That was the old fort. Frontenac.
Okay. I'll go look for that. Let's see if it matches my memory.
I didn't
picture
have
of
to
it.
do any genealogy there.
Okay. But just everything matches up, so.
I've done genealogy all the way back to France.
Yeah, I know yes, I know you did a genealogy all the way back to France. What was it? Okay, when did we, the first board line come to
Well,
Louisiana?
they came in the early 1700s.
Early 1700s.
Came as a soldier.
Yeah.
First thing he did, he was sent up north to fight the Natchez Indians because they wiped out the French fort at Fort Rosalie in Natchez.
Well, that doesn't match up with what I remember you
Well, then we
saying.
chased them over to Sicily Island into the swamps there.
Okay.
We
I
killed
thought
all
you said they came over and were coming to settle.
They did.
Okay, so the first
Well,
one.
he when he got out of went back to New Orleans, he left the service. He landed. He followed Joffrion. They left New
Sure.
Orleans and settled in Point Coupe Parish near New Roads.
Yeah, which is where Marksville
And
is.
then they moved into Walls Parish.
So he came over, he fought with the French army,
Yeah, he was.
and then he came back to New Orleans and was going to settle, and then went.
They went to New Roads.
And then went to New Roads and set up the.
Yeah, then they went on
trade
into
post.
Walls Parish. They must have seen that on the way trip up to Natchez to fight that Natchez Indian, because that was right across the Red River in Walls Parish.
Okay.
See, they wiped out the Indians in Cavahola Parish.
I didn't know that. Huh.
That we know how to do that.
How do you know that?
Will Pick used to talk about the barons that find relative would find all these French muskets and stuff. He said they've been fighting the Natchez Indian.
Okay.
And then the cabin he built is now the Hippolyte Bordelon House in Marksville.
Oh, I like Hippolyte. I look just like him.
No, you don't.
I have the nose. I have his nose.
You don't. You've never seen a picture of Hippolyte.
I stood side by side with it.
You don't know Hippolyte. You don't
Yeah,
even
no,
know.
we went there together, family reunion.
Well, you didn't know.
I didn't know him, but I have his nose.
We didn't have a Hippolyte.
Well, who is the picture of hanging in the
Where?
place, in the historic museum? Who?
In the
Hippolyte Bordelon house.
yeah, somebody may have had a picture. I didn't have a picture.
Yeah, no, but I
Somebody
went there
found
with
one,
you.
yeah.
I had his nose, like his
He
and his
had your
cheeks.
nose?
Yeah,
He looked like you?
yeah. Of everybody there, I looked more Hippolyte than anybody.
More than me?
Yeah, more than you. My nose is like,
You
and
don't,
then the cheeks.
well, you
It's
might
like,
have-
I
you might
don't
have
want 'em,
a
but-
Negro nose.
They're big, cheeky monkey.
It's kind of.
So I'm happy with me because I can smile
I
big and
did
look
take you to
stupid.
the Hippolyte Bordelon House. Did you see that?
What?
Did you see the beds in there?
Yeah, no, I saw the beds in there. They're not what I've got in my car right now.
You got a bed in your car?
I got a bed in my car because until I gotta get electric. Like
Will you take it?
I know you keep saying I need to go get an apartment and do that. I was like, I'll just save money and not get the apartment and save that for the house because I need electric there.
We'll save you money.
I'm trying.
Do you have a job yet?
Maybe. I'm a big maybe on that. I may have
Where,
had,
where?
I need to follow up with Papalinos and ask them
We
nicely.
called you to try to work for him.
Yeah, there's an opportunity there for
Okay.
part-time. And I can also go like work at the makerspace and start building things. I really like there's some things I just want to build and network with people. Like
Jerome
food
called
service isn't my like
Why do you think that happened, Greg?
what is that? Food service isn't my calling, but it's what I love to do. It's
How
fun.
do you get your phone number?
It's magic. It's the magic of the internet. And I like Papalino, so like
Well, cell
of all
phone-
the places I
cell
ever
phone
worked.
numbers are hard to get. There's no phone book with cell phone
I mean-
numbers.
I don't know. Spinning pizza, spinning things gives me joy.
Maybe ask Victoria.
It's just I don't know. There's something about it. Centrifugal force.
Maybe-
Harnessing that.
We have a dessert today too. I'm looking forward to dessert.
Yeah.
Like this. What is that sauce? Cowboys?
No.
What is
No
it?
mercy.
Why do you have that?
Cobra Kai. Wow, I thought it was a fun TV series. It's a story of the Karate Kid again
Well,
as
like
adults,
plain black socks.
and all of a sudden the bad guy's the good guy, and you don't even realize he has a story that's worth redemption, but he does. Hey,
After I eat, I'm going home and back to bed.
okay.
I go to bed and eat, go to bed and come back in here.
I know. What other good stories you got? Because I want to get all this down. So I'm gonna work at Pacalino's 20 to 35 hours a week tops,
You tell Jerome that on the phone when he calls
and
you?
I'm gonna do other projects and try and take care of all my bills myself and get my car back in order.
Yeah. Save your money, you can.
I'm gonna sell some things see if I have to, but I don't want to sell things.
Well, you can.
All the heirlooms that I have, I've thrown away so many wonderful things over in my life and just given so much away.
Well, you got Linux China. You can sell that for $1 a plate.
Yeah, it's worth $4 or $5 a plate.
It costs more than
It's
that.
yeah, it does, but nobody's gonna buy it. And I have that.
All
I have
that's
that
gone
car. But I have to do something great to make that worth the value. I missed so many great shots this year,
We have a stainless
and everything
steel.
got messed up.
All that sterling flatware.
Oh,
That's all sterling. That's all silver.
I blame too.
It's stainless. It's all stainless flatware. Silver flatware. That's expensive.
It's plated, isn't it?
Huh?
It's just plated.
No, it's not silver plate. It's sterling.
It's sterling silver.
Yeah.
It sells by the pound.
Read about sterling.
Yeah. I don't know.
Well,
I wanted to do catering and I wanted to do fun things.
What?
I don't have a kitchen capable of any of that though. I don't.
You saved this. You did save them. You did save the sterling.
It'd be good to
You
get.
can always melt it down.
You know, that's the other thing. I could melt the silver and make silver sculptures. If I get access to the makerspace, they've got forges there, and melting silver isn't that hard. And I could make my own doubloons in currency.
Yeah. You didn't get
Okay, I'm not going to go that far.
The FBI
But
will come and get you.
I'm not going to make my own money, but silver's worth something. So that's cool. Oh. It's not worth as much as gold. And let's see. Story times. What you got? You want to lean on me for more
Did I tell you about
stories?
the time I got fired off an aircraft carrier
Yeah.
by a cannon?
No.
Well, I was in the Navy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I flew in a big jet that they converted to a radio intercept. So we were spying on the Russian allies. We were spying actually on the Egyptians.
Yeah.
Our job was to alert the captain if anybody was coming to.
Anybody was coming to.
First we were there in a protection role because we were trying to get their SAM radars, their anti-aircraft radar signals. We'd go off the coast and they'd turn their, the closer we got to Egypt, they'd turn on their radars to track us.
Yeah.
One time they sent some jets up to cruise us. And I could hear him on the thing on the phone saying, permission to shoot them down. It's an American. He said at first it was Israeli spy plane. Then he finally said, no, it's an American spy plane.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I could hear on the radio.
So the Russians
I called the captain, and then he went straight down. A jet came flying by him real fast. So he took that big old, it was a Super Connie, down to the sea level.
Nice.
so they couldn't come up behind him and shoot him. That was what they were taught to do.
So you know, I was packing up. Yeah, I was packing up things.
That looks like a dome. So what do we have?
I'm gonna show him.
Ham, scalloped potatoes, green beans, and a roll.
Let me have some salt and pepper.
To my knowledge, these are used for drinking games.
Yeah, I want some salt in this.
But
You want some salt?
this one says anyway. So, where did you get this one?
What? Where is it?
Or is that a doubloon from like Mardi Gras?
Where
That
did
you
you
just
get it
saved. It was just on the counter
Where?
in the house. I'm trying to move everything out of the house and get it to Forest Street. So
Okay.
anything that I don't see
I
the
probably
point.
caught it at a Mardi Gras parade.
So that's just a Mardi Gras thing.
Yeah.
Okay, it's just a doubloon. Wow.
Yeah, you messed up here. You
Cool.
don't want to eat some?
Nah. I'm good.